This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon woman with child, and they shall not escape. Shalom, shalom, Yeshua. Before I begin, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakurash. Alright, I would like to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Okay, peace and salutations unto the elect. And today's lesson is going to be a quick hit. It's going to be a quick one. Just pulled up this article entitled Russia's War on Ukraine at Critical Moments as Trump and Putin push to end conflict. All right, this is CNN World. And it says, it states, alarms were raised in Kiev and across Europe after U.S. President Donald Trump pushing to end the war in Ukraine struck a conciliatory tone toward Russia counterpart Vladimir Putin following a phone call between the two leaders. It says, NATO defense ministers met in Brussels Thursday before the Munich Security Conference in Germany, setting up a crunch few days as Europe seeks to respond to an increasingly isolationist American position. Now you see that word isolation, and if you look that word up, it means a person favoring a policy or remaining apart from the affairs or interests of other groups, especially the political affairs of other countries. So, this is already showing you that Babylon wants to be separated from NATO. It says, it comes as the Trump administration seeks to dramatically reshape decades of American foreign policies in Europe. U.S. Sanctuary of Defense Pete Hegseth said on Wednesday that the United States will no longer prioritize European and Ukrainian security, shifting its focus towards its own borders and battle for dominance with China. Trump has effectively surrendered to Putin. His former national security advisor, John Bolton, said on Wednesday after the president's 90-minute phone conversation with Russia's leader. Okay. So, pretty much to recap, Trump and Putin had a phone call. And in that phone call, it was said that Trump surrendered to Putin, meaning they're no longer going to help Ukraine, or they're no longer going to put them in priority. Okay, so this is going to be a something to look out for, because now you have NATO, who America is a part of. You have NATO, who's gonna you got NATO, who's gonna want America's help, okay, or they're gonna want to do something to America for leaving, one of their NATO fellows, I would say. So it says, President Donald Trump said Thursday that he'd like to see Russia rejoin the group of 7 nations it was ejected from a decade ago after its insurrection into Ukraine. So you see, Trump wants to see Russia with the 7 nations. It says, the viewpoint is one Trump espoused 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 frequently during his first term, including during an argument dinner in 2019 with fellow G7 leaders convening on the French Atlantic coast. It says, since then, however, Russia has launched a full-scale invasion of its neighbor, deepening Moscow's global isolation and turning the G7 into a steer committee of Western support for Kyiv. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. So, pretty much, they want you to believe that, Russia is not going to go to war with America. Because of the fact that Trump is no longer going against Russia. But really, if you hear that word surrender, Russia is going to take that as America being weaker. It says, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Right? So, you're not going to know when this thing is going to hit you, because the day of the Lord come as a thief in the night. Okay, actually, let me start at verse 1. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so come as a thief in the night. So the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, meaning it's going to be unexpected. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, so you're not going to escape this judgment. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day should overcome you as a thief. Right, because we're looking. Okay, we're taking heed unto the times that we're coming into. We're diligently looking in the news. And this is just another thing that we have to look out for. Trump appears intent on changing that. He spoke by phone with Putin on Wednesday, breaking a 3-year period of silence between U.S. and Russia leaders. And he is reviving his idea to invite Russian President Vladimir Putin back into the G7 club, returning it to the G8 in comments he made from the White House on Thursday. It says, I'd love to have them back. I think it was a mistake to throw them out. Look, it's not a question of liking Russia or not liking Russia. It was the G8. And, I say, what are you doing? You guys, all you talk about is Russia, and they should be sitting at the table. I think Putin would love to be back, Trump went on. Obama and a couple other people made a mistake and they got Russia out. It is very possible that if that was the G8, you wouldn't have had the problem with Ukraine. So there you have it. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as a travail upon a woman with child, they shall have no escape. So like I said, man, this video was meant to be real quick. I'm short on time right now, so with that I say shalom.